Hey everyone, welcome to day 7 of our Vlogmas here on the Busy Bee Chronicles. Hope you're doing well today and that you're all ready for the week ahead. We've made it through 1 week now of our 24 days of Christmas here on our little video advent calendar, so to speak. So today I am going to show you all of the decorations that I actually bought for my tree that I slowly collected and put together. I've shown you the sugar skulls that I made, and then I showed you the cauldron cakes that I was making, so I'm not going to show those again right now. You'll see them when I actually put them up on my tree, but I'm going to show you the other stuff that I collected that I thought would be really cute for my honeydukes tree. And branching off of that, I found this year. This is adorable, right? And this, I was like, this is perfect. It might not be the exact green for honeydukes, but how cute is this? It's a little cake. So I'm gonna put it right here on my little end table because it will go with my tree. But I thought that was super cute. I got this one, it was, let's see, I think this was Home Goods. Pretty sure I got this at Home Goods. I got it a while back. But I just thought it was adorable. And that was like the perfect little thing. It's like one of those, you know, statue figurine kind of decorations that you have. But this was really popular this year. I got one that was a cake for Halloween too. And then they came out for more Christmassy things and I thought, well, that's perfect. I can't decorate a cake like this, a real one, so I'm gonna pretend and have this as my nice cute little holiday decoration. That matches with my tree, but here are the things that I'm going to use to decorate my tree. Lights, of course, I think I'll do clear. Clear will go best with all the different colors involved because there's going to be a lot of like pink and green. So I just think clear lights are going to be the best for it. But here are some of the items that I found that I thought would go really good. So first off, I grabbed some of those sheer tool rolls like I did for my Halloween tree, but I got pink and green because I thought this could be fun to either wrap around the tree. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do it like ribbon or if I'm going to just kind of like shove it into some spaces to fill in the gaps. Either way, I thought this could be a nice addition. And I really like doing this to trees now because I feel like it adds some texture between all the ornaments and things. So it really fills it in and that makes me happy. I like that. And I do have some ribbon. I still have to get that out of my Christmas boxes, but I have Honeydukes ribbon. I don't know if any of you have ever seen it, but they sold it at Universal Studios and it has the Honeydukes logo on it and it's pink and green. So I will either make that my bow at the top of the tree or I will use that to wrap around the tree as like garland on it. Okay, then I found these bows. I thought these were a nice, simple addition, but bows just seemed, this is kind of a, you know, pretty tree, and I thought bows were good. And this is all very funny because pink is not my favorite color, but this year I just kind of felt like doing the sweets and land of sweets for Christmas, and I don't know, it's pretty, and it incorporates green, which green is my favorite color, so I like the combination together. And I like Harry Potter, so, you know, I don't see it as just like a pink tree, but these will be a nice addition to kind of like pop in here and there. Okay, and I also found these, which I thought these were really nice, and they look like wood, but they're actually plastic. They're super lightweight, which I try to find things that are lighter because I feel like heavy ornaments on, I don't have the most expensive tree. I mean, it's a cheap tree, and the branches just can't take all the weight. So the lighter I can find items to put on it, the better and the longer my tree will last. So I thought these were really perfect. I liked the color combinations. I thought they were great. It's kind of distracting with the red in the background, but you can kind of see there? So I have a few of those. Thought those would be good. Okay, and then I found these. These were really cool, and I like filling the flowers into the trees too, but this one seemed like that's kind of weird to put flowers on a tree that's all about like candy and sweets. But then these, I walked down the aisle and I found these, I think at Walmart, and they were so cute because they're like flowers, but they literally look like sugar cookie, and they have sprinkles on them. So I don't know if you can tell up close, but it definitely gives sugar cookie vibes. And so I have a bunch of these that I will be able to fill into the space, and these actually move. They're kind of like wired, which is nice, so you can make them, you know, a little more narrow in spaces that you don't need them so big, or you can open them up. But I thought that was perfect, and a nice color, kind of to give you something that's a little bit more natural thrown in there as a base color. All right, now these I'm repurposing from my Halloween tree. You might remember that I got a bunch of lollipops, and what I had done for my Nightmare Before Christmas tree is I pulled out, I think, the orange, the purple, the green. I pulled those colors out and focused on those on that tree because the color scheme worked better for Halloween. But for this one, I'll be able to use all the colors, and I got a second one as well, so I have some more to fill in because they very quickly kind of blend into the tree because they're tiny. So I wanted a lot more on this tree, but I thought those were perfect because when you go into Honeydukes, there's always like the big lollipops up on top of with all the jars and things. So I'm excited to spread these out all over the tree. The only thing I wonder, because I really hate the little wire that they hang from, it's just like this tiny little string, is maybe I can change the top and put a ribbon on it or something. So I don't know. We'll see if I get to that or if I need it once I get everything on the tree. But that would be the only thing I'd change about these. Maybe adding like a little bow or something. Okay, now these were really cute, but they are heavy. That's the only thing about them, but I couldn't pass them up because I thought they were really pretty. And I don't have a lot of heavy things, so these are my one heavy item. But look how adorable, these little cake pops. And I just thought that was super cute. And I don't know that they ever sell cake pops in Honeydukes. But I thought they could blend in fine. You know, everything's sort of like fun and desserts and treats and things like that. And it always looks like there's so much happening. And even in Harry Potter, you know, like in the scene in Halloween, and they have all these different treats on the table, and we want to eat those. You can't really tell all the specifics of what's there, but it's just like a big pile of fun treats. So I figured these would be cute, a nice addition to it, even if it's not something specific to Honeydukes. I also found these, which is a nice little pack of just a bunch of candies, and they were nice light colors that I thought would blend in well. And I got them on sale because originally they were $10, and I think I got them 50% off, so that made me happy. But there are, let's see, there's 8 in here, so that's pretty good. And I was going to originally make candies that were the shape and like twist them with cellophane, but then when I had looked into making that, this ended up being cheaper because to buy all the colored cellophane or the stuff that it would take to make the candy inside, I had to like buy so much of it that I wouldn't need. It ended up being more expensive than just buying the ornaments made up. So this was what I decided to do. And then the other thing that I have, which I might have shown you last season, I'm not sure if I did, but on my regular just Harry Potter themed tree, I made chocolate frogs. So I had found little frogs from the party store one year, and I painted them with like a shiny brown paint, and then put them on some printed out wizard cards. So I'm going to add those to this tree too, so that I have some chocolate frogs in there. I just have to dig them out of my Christmas box that I haven't got down yet. But the ribbon and the chocolate frogs should be together, so I'm going to grab that here pretty soon, and then I will show you when I'm decorating my tree in full. But I am still waiting on the cauldron cakes that I made to dry completely. They're taking a really long time because I had to saturate the paper towel, which if you ever make those, I recommend using like a heavy duty paper towel because then they won't rip, which is what I had at home. But just make sure that you do that because you have to kind of like totally soak the paper towel in order to get the color to sink in. So yeah, so those are pretty much all my decorations except for a couple things that I have to get out of my box, and I can't wait to put them together. I have to get the lights on the tree. I don't like doing that part, but maybe I'll try to get that done today so that I don't have to do it when I decorate it. But let's go ahead and check out what my tea is for today. All right, so day 7. Why do I not see day 7? Oh, it's right there. Literally in front of my face. Okay, another caffeine-free one. Congest away. I'm hoping that means like get the congestion away rather than like congest away because I don't need any congestion going on. I'm assuming yes. It's fennel with peppermint, ginger, and licorice. That's a different one. It's good for this time of year if that's what it does. And it does have ginger root, licorice root, cinnamon, peppermint leaf, and fennel seed. All right, cool. This is an 8 to 10 minute steeping time. So there you go. What's this tea? And the little saying behind it today is, take care of yourself for a change and be warmed by the full embrace of this soothing tea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it while I do my puzzle. So I moved some pieces around, I think yesterday. Yeah, I moved them, I showed you that. So I moved some pieces around and now I'm going to add on. I like the last one. It was the little like hot cocoa cups and the fun little wintry drinks. So now I think we'll start going downward, but I'm not sure. I have to figure out now where the next one connects. If it's going to start over like how you read left to right, or if it's going to go down and zigzag. We shall see, because I don't want to cheat. I only cheated for the one and looked at the poster because I literally could not figure out the colors. I also found these cups today. I realized I actually have a whole tea set of this. So I have a teapot and 4 cups that match, which are really cute. I never get it down. I always forget. So at least I got a cup down, but I didn't get the whole teapot down and everything. I wanted to put my water in a thermos again today, so I didn't do it. Maybe at some point I'll use the whole thing and you could see it because it's very cute. Okay, so let's grab day 7. Oh, so I wonder if it goes like this, because this is how the puzzle pieces went. They went 1 through 6 and then they started. So if that's the case, I have to go grab the other end from where I put it on the floor. We'll find out. Okay, so let's see what the edges look like, and that will probably tell me where it picks up, I'm assuming. Okay, yep, so that means, ooh, this is gonna be tricky. So that means this goes, let's see if I can do this without breaking the whole thing. There we go. So this would go up next to this one, but since I don't have room, I'm gonna slide that aside, slide this over here, because I think 7 is going to go right here beneath number 1. All right, all done with that one. So that's day 7. That's a pretty one. Reminds me of like an actual Christmas card. All right, so let's try that tea. Congest away. Could use that. This time of year always messes with my allergies, and of course everybody's always getting sick, so wishing you all good health and happiness, not spreading germs, and staying nice and healthy through this season. Oh, it's not spicy. What would it be in there? Ginger, I guess. Yeah, so not spicy, but it's that like ginger to it, which I like. I like ginger tea. Very similar to like Gypsy Cold Care, if you've ever had that tea. So I like it. It's another version of that. And with the peppermint in it, it's kind of nice. I got a tea similar to that too at the pumpkin festival. Well, I don't know if it was a pumpkin festival. It was at Apple Hill during pumpkin festival season, so it was like technically the start of fall, you know, one year. This was years ago, but there was a vendor there, and she put like jars together of tea and made them and blended them herself. And I had got one year, and it was really good. It lasted a long time. I had like this huge bag, and unfortunately I don't remember the name of the vendor or anything. It was a very long time ago, but it's really similar to that. And I do like it. Like when you're sick, it helps kind of clear your sinuses and stuff, but you can also enjoy it when you're not sick. So that's a good one. I like that. Okay, well that was a short one for today. I just wanted to kind of show you my stuff, and then soon I will be putting it all up on the tree, and I'm going to show you the finished product. I'm very excited for that. I'm excited for this tree. It's different than color palettes that I would usually pick, and next year I'll probably go back to my regular Harry Potter one, unless I do a new one. But yeah, so we will check that out maybe tomorrow maybe the next day. We'll see. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed your time during our video today. Hope you all are healthy and doing well this December. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Busy Bee Chronicles. So thanks again for buzzing by, and I will see you all tomorrow.